So it is currently Tuesday. Oh my god, it's only Tuesday. Hey you guys, welcome to my parent-teacher conference reaction, how-to, whatever you want to call it. So basically, I'm a first-year teacher. As you know, my name's Hannah. I teach freshmen and sophomores for like environmental science and biology, and we have parent-teacher conferences tonight. And this is my first parent-teacher conferences ever. So our school does like one per semester. And last semester I was taking my teacher test, so I was not here. But how my school does it is one day a semester, they open up from 3:15 to 7:15, and parents can sign up for like a 15-minute slot, and they can come and meet with all the kids' teachers right at once. And then after their 15 minutes up is they move on. So I have about 7 kids that are signed up. Honestly, so I have all freshmen and sophomores. Not that many parents signed up, so we'll see how it goes. Honestly, the junior and seniors had a ton of people signing up, which I thought was really interesting, but whatever, it is what it is. So I have kids like back to back right after school's over, and then like an hour, and one comes up. A parent or two comes up at 5:30, and then like another hour, a parent comes at like 6:30, and then I have a parent coming at 7. So I'm going to be here for a while. Lucky me. But I just kind of wanted to document like what I was doing to prepare, and kind of film my reaction for after it's all done, so you guys can see what it's like really like being a first-year teacher at parent-teacher conferences. So my strategy when it comes to talking to parents is pretty cut and dry. I do the positive or the compliment sandwich is what a lot of people call it, where you say a positive, the truth, and then another positive. The positives are always true, but excuse me. For example, if I have a kid who has like a 70 something or other and they really struggle with like talking a lot, how I would set it up is, I have so and so in my class, and like he's a really sweet student, he comes in every day with a positive attitude, but I've noticed that like his cell phone can be a really big distraction for him, or his grades are probably what they are because he does try and sneak his cell phone out around me, and just a little more interested in his Fortnite on his phone than he is science. And then I usually end it with, but looking at his grades from last semester, I know that this grade is unusually low, so I think we're going to be able to get it back up if we can just kind of rein in the cell phone use. So that's kind of how I would set it up. What I also do is I print out like their progress report, so that just has like set what their grades are for that like 9 weeks. But what I go ahead and do is I go into like my online grade book, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. 1 second. My desk is so messy. And I print out like all of their assignments with their grades, so it lists the date, the assignment name, and the grade they got on it. And then I just go through and highlight anything that's a 65 or lower. So this way when the parents be like, well, why is their grade this way? I know they're doing great on the quizzes, or they say they do all their work every single day, I can say, well, on October 31st, they did this, they got a 40 on this quiz, they got 30 on this quiz, you know, whatever it is. So I lay it out so it is literally like cut and dry. But we'll see how that goes. I've done a few like, I don't know what you call those meetings where like, or it's like been parents have called and kind of panicked about their kids, and we've had a little like intervention. But let me show you my desk area right now. So my planner is like on the outside, my tournament's going crazy, and my desk is nuts. My kids took a test yesterday, so I'm like trying to have all the kids who have parent-teacher conferences tonight, their tests like graded and looked at, but we shall see. So I will let you guys know how that goes. Fingers crossed it all works out. So I'll see you guys probably right after parent-teacher conferences, because right now your girl's got to finish chugging her coffee and getting through everything for them. But I'll see y'all after the conferences, or like halfway through. I have an iPhone, and I film some of these on there because your girl is poor. She's a teacher, can't afford a real camera. But basically my phone decided that it had low batteries, like the low battery like choice. That lighting is atrocious. The low battery option to like go into low power saving mode, whatever it's called, just popped up and ended my video. But it's 6:35, and oh my gosh, freshman man, you can't see it, but someone left a carton of milk in my room on a shelf. That's gonna smell great tomorrow. Awesome. Literally half drank. That's so nasty. But Parent-teacher conferences are going really well. Honestly, I think I was feeling like too much anxiety about them because as a high school teacher, they're pretty low key. It's like all the teachers for that kid shows up, then the parent and maybe the kid shows up as well, and we just all have a little powwow. And like for me, I know I do 2 to 4 assignments every week that go in the grade book. So their grade book is a very accurate like representation for, you know, more their work ethic, and their quiz grades and test grades are really what they know. So I found a lot of the kids who were having problems, putting that down there for a second, a lot of the kids that were having problems, they're doing way worse with other teachers. So that's kind of been like a good weight off my shoulders. So I have 2 more kids to go and I'm really excited, but I've been doing the compliment sandwich, positive, truth, positive, and that's been nailing it. I did print out what I showed you guys of like every single assignment they had and their exact grades. I highlighted anything that they had failed and highlighted their semester grade. And the parents have just been like super appreciative, and they've been like really open, or not, that's not the words I want. They've been super appreciative of like my honesty and stuff like that. So I'm just like stoked. It's going well and nothing to stress about. If you're a good teacher and like you're showing that you care, no stress. Hello, you guys. So it is currently Tuesday. Oh my god, it's only Tuesday. So it's Tuesday, unfortunately for me, but I just wanted to hop on here because I had parent-teacher conferences last week and I kind of started vlogging my experience, and I don't think I really ended it well, to be honest. So here's my ending. But let's see here. Parent-teacher conferences was good. I think, overly prepared simply by printing out each of my students' individual progress report. It like showed their parents really quickly. Was it either like they don't do their in-class work, or was it that they literally didn't do good on quizzes and tests? And that was like perfect. I found most of the parents that were coming to these conferences were like, it was because their kids were failing, and normally they were failing like math and stuff. So I luckily didn't get a lot of heavy hitters. If you were a math teacher, I'm very sorry because that seems like a lot. But overall, it was pretty good. I had to stay at school from like 3:30 to, I think I left at 7:45. So that was just like a bit much, but that's okay. And let's see, that was kind of it. I really don't have a lot of reflections on it, to be honest. The one thing is like, it's apparent how my school does it is it's like one parent comes in and then all the teachers that are available to do the meetings are there at the meetings. And I will just say, like, the teacher negativity is just like strong right now. So I've just been trying really hard to stay positive, or like just make good choices for myself, and just kind of like stay out of that drama, because it's just not my vibe. And especially as a first-year teacher and a tired first-year teacher, it's very easy to like just be negative and be down. So like my mentor teacher says, sometimes you have to be your own cheerleader. And honestly, like the negativity that was like coming off of some of the teachers, I'm not saying there's no truth behind it, there definitely was, but it was just so draining. By the time that I left teacher conferences, not only was the sun down, but I just felt so negative and so upset that I was just like, I can't pick up the camera right now because I'm just not in a good place. So I went home and did like, I play Just Dance on my Wii. It's so nerdy, I know, but it like helps you sweat it out and just like dance and have fun and listen to like fun music. So I played Just Dance, and that put me in a better mood. And then I just kind of went to sleep because I left here at basically, by the time I was driving, by the time I pulled my vehicle off campus, it was 8 p.m. It's a 30-minute car ride home. So I got home at 8:30 at the earliest, and then I played Just Dance for another 30 minutes, so 9. And so I was just pooped. But yeah, that was kind of that. So I really didn't want to pick up the camera till then. And honestly, like, there's just been a lot of negative stuff. So I wanted to do a non-teaching video. You absolutely have to watch it if you didn't watch it. My last video was like what it was like teaching, or not teaching, oh my god, what it was like working on a commercial crab boat in Alaska. So like I used to work on the Deadliest Catch boats, and so it kind of like tells a story about what that was like. But I just needed like a little week break from teaching, but I'm back and I'm happy to see you guys. I'm hoping to vlog maybe later on this week, because I'm playing with the idea of doing a air pollution lab with my freshmen, so I like really want to do a good job capturing that. But thank you so much for watching these videos. Like, it really does mean a lot to me. My boyfriend always asks, he's like, don't you want more views? And I'm like, I'd love more views, but you know, at the end of the day, if like one person came to me and said they liked watching that video, like, it just warms my heart. I'm like, you know what, if I'm entertaining one person per video, that is more than enough for me. But if you want to watch more of my videos, go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and join the train, and follow me on Instagram, because that is the most entertaining way to get your dose of Hannah Healy. Get your dose of Hannah at the Blissful Biologist. See y'all later.